Hey everyone, welcome to today's video about the LEGO Aragorn and Arwen Brickheadz set. Before I get into the video, if I could ask everyone to like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. So what I'm doing here is building the main foundation of the Aragorn Brickhead. He's mainly a grey body with a 4x4 base. Um, so as with all the other brickheads, it uses the snot bricks, which is the studs not on top, to attach all the hair and the front of the face to the set. So what I'm doing there is building the main part of the face with the beard attached to the bottom, and that uses the studs pointing down with a plate on the bottom to create the build effect, which is quite a clever build technique. So then here, all I'm doing is building the cloak that fits on the back of Aragorn. And then I'll go on to the hair and the crown piece that sits on top of his head. So here they use quite a cool silver piece, which shows off his crown very, very effectively, and is used again on the R1 set. So then here I'm building the back piece of the hair before adding his sword and the base plate of the brickhead that all of them have. So the Arwen set has very, very different colours and a slight different technique for the construction. With the red circle there, you can see that accounts for all the support. It's quite a basic build, the Arwen set. It's probably one of the most boring brickheads I've made, as the whole structure itself is all just one colour. The hair is fairly simple, with the only real detailing being the little part of her crown, which is cool, but I don't know if it would be worth it if you're not a massive Lord of the Rings fan. It is a bit basic. There's not really any accessories with it. It is just as it comes. The little side crowns are quite cool, but other than that, there's nothing really that special. So actually getting on to the review. So as with the other the Lord of the Rings brickheads, I don't have the boxes with me, so I shall put some photos up of the boxes. Um, the price for this set is £17.99 with a part count of 261, meaning the price per P is 6.9 pence. The set number is 40632 and they were released in January 2023. The age for this set is 10 plus, with the category being Brickheadz. So as you can see on these photos, there is a map of Middle-earth on the front with the two characters, and the map also has a photo of the map with the characters just in a different form. As with the other two Lord of the Rings sets, there are no photos of the real characters. So these are the manuals. So they're quite standard manuals. The slider along the bottom, easy to follow. The Lord of the Rings ad on the back showing the other two sets, and then the R1's exactly the same with the slider on the bottom, nice and easy to follow. So as I said during the build, they're quite standard builds. So there's the two print pieces there and the one print piece on R1. Other than that, it's pretty standard. There's the silvery pieces, as I said earlier, which are quite nice. Other than that, they're quite simple, plain brickheads. They're definitely the least exciting of the three Lord of the Rings. So I'd only recommend them if you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings. Otherwise, I'd be less inclined to buy these. These are, if I was just going to buy two, it would definitely be the other two of the collection. So the length of the build was about 15 minutes, so they're also not very long to build. So it's less than more than £1 a minute, sorry. So it's quite expensive for what it is. But thankfully there are no sticker pieces, so all of these are print pieces, which is nice. It would be quite painful if there were stickers, as they're already not great sets already. So both characters are 8 centimeters tall, and I would recommend them for Brickheadz or Lord of the Rings fans.